Alright, hop back into this. Because apparently, technical issues can happen. I'm happy. Let's try and do this again. Stream was early. Oh. They're just trying to make me, aren't they? Oh, I really should have installed. In bracket. Have an initial rotation. Gaps are possible. So, if you folks but I am. So think of it like a steampunk hogs original horse. Surface that might. Cherry blossom biome. Side folks, I think that's all interlocked. My bad. Ed. Start. Alright. Slightly away. This'll probably be. mod tries to make ores either. So, like, what that means is this singular piece of iron, it won't make enough. For most people. That's just how this. That in there. That's fine. I can survive. Best monster. Better. Not better comments. Scene come out of. No, chess monster. Is giant board and massive mess that we could sort through. As by all means, it is. see this massive that's the charm of memories from childhood. All centered around Minecraft. One of fonder ones is I was playing Minecraft on like an old Windows XP laptop, and that was given sisters. No, I was, and friends. Just distinctly here, all the way downstairs in the death room, that my mother had beaten my father over the head with his bed right as he went to sleep. So, literally picked up his bed that he was sleeping and then began smacking him to death with it. Okay, so this the pain of this mod pack. So they give you a rough idea on how to automate it. Clearly just flow graph for applies a few things getting. Say I want to automate andesite. Go through and you do lava on water. You also have to realize this custom generation on all the igneous blocks. All of them. But side has so we'll probably build out over this lake. Sifting. Have to. Your clay isn't fully automatic. Because of course there's checks and balances and all. But that's I like it. Nothing much. So should I call you so is it Dream Mare or like Dreamer? I have to ask you. I think it's Dream Mare as in kind of like it's worse because it's mare. But could be wrong. I have to double check. Okay, so no, I'll be honest. I interpret it as like Dream Horse. Understood. Welcome to my humble little... I know that you were here earlier. Apologize for the... I use a program called Voice Meter and Virtual Audio Cables. So it tends to sometimes cause more issues than the quality of life it's supposed to bring. But working now, that's all that matters. I am at attention, Mr. Crimson. My microphone is a bit quiet. Okay. So, I can also explain that one. So, with the nature of my microphone, how do I explain this? Unless audio is like I do this and now I'm directly speaking into my microphone, it tends to be a bit quiet. I have done my best to combat this, but I don't really have a good stand or desk where I can, just pull the microphone below or beside me. I kind of have to keep it off slightly to the left of my face and slightly close to my mouth. And yeah, it does mess with my peripheral view a little bit, but hey, it's fine. But I apologize. That is one of the things I can't really fix. I think this is where I'll make my quarry. This feels like a nice Oh, there goes the old shovel. We want to use that. So Crimson, yes, I know that you will now never let, die the whole congratulations, you're not sleeping tonight thing. In terms of collabs, here's the thing. I don't really stream. Um, and when it comes to this, that's not the main point of this specific channel. This channel, really, pipe organ music and general music. It's basically a music channel. What I do, that's a hobby. I have sunk way too much money into. Hey, it's starting to pay off a little bit. A lot, just a little, but a bit. Oh, thank goodness I do not require cold. Yay. Not cold, but expected what for tech, not me. Because here's the thing. My uploads can be... Truth be told, I actually am purposely stunting the growth of my channel by not uploading. Um, I don't like popularity. Because what happens is a lot of people, when they become popular, have to change aspects and elements of themselves. That they're the perfect person. They're the, they're the idol that everyone imagines them to be. Some people, I'm with this change. I'm not one of them. Oh. People always try to look for the perfect person. Always do. They think that when they finally found someone, they're not. That's important. People try and make it seem like because you have people who follow you, you must put on this moral pillar. I disbelieve in that notion. Because at the end of the day, human beings. I'm not saying that, suddenly all the usual allegations that come with, being popular, okay, and then in some cases them actually being true. I'm not going to get into specifics because, hey, this is YouTube. But, just because you have more views does not mean that you should be held to a higher moral standard than, guy, who happens to be sitting next to you at a restaurant, or the guy who's begging for money at, at the store. That's what I'm trying to say. I could see the ability to forget to be both good and bad. But at the end of the day, it is a good thing that human brain has the ability to. I don't think we would have done so well as, as an evolution, right? Like in terms of evolution, we didn't have the power to forget. I think, oh, but that sounds great. That means people can't lie, or. But then you have to remember that, you know, that means that you can never forget trauma. Something traumatic happens to you in your brain. A lot of people don't realize. Now, yes, getting sucks when, hey, everything starts disappearing. Is understand that is the horrible part. Getting take for granted. Ouch. That's you should check that out medically. Being serious. Like, that's not a good sign of anything good. I mean, seriously, it really is not a sign of anything good. Okay, I can health. Understood. Okay. It just, like, it genuinely sounded. Okay, that's one iron ingot. Iron ingots. Wondering why I'm saying how many iron ingots. So, this pressed raw iron. So, make an iron ingot. Where is it? get 3 raw crushed iron. Okay. You smelt a piece of raw crushed iron, get 3 nuggets. Made it 1, so wow. Okay, yeah, they did buff it. So it used to be basically you had to mine. Oh wait, hang on. 1, 2. It used to be you had to mine 4 at a time to get 1 ingot. Crimson, I am well familiar with Broken Script, and as a joke, I've almost considered adding it to the server, but I realized that it could break everything. I genuinely considered adding it for, like, the 1.7 update that I'm working on. But I realized that if I do it, one, on multiplayer, it has the ability to... Sorry, it has the ability to not work very well. And the other thing is... No, I've already seen that, that there's non-horror mods in Tech tends to mess with people. I would probably run Broken Script on, like, almost like a challenge. On, like, a factory. And yes, Crimson, Karma server. I don't play Minecraft every waking hour. I still am pretty knowledgeable, and I monitor things that I like. But unfortunately for me, I might break Beam, and also just... I dislike the East map. I know, shocker. I honestly prefer... So, okay, one, it currently breaks on multiplayer, so by all means, there would be... I already thought of it, but of doing that, but as I said, breaks on multiplayer right now. They state that rather explicitly in their description. I did try to add From the Fog in the pack that initially came out, but that one also... it was also taking up a lot of server resources to try and run From the Fog. Actually, you can turn that part off. That part, not an issue. You can turn that off. The part that's... What the hell is this cop? And it's not necessarily an entity, it's more of a scenario. Said that they were. Oh god. Oh, no. So, horror mods, okay. There is nothing in Minecraft horror so far, okay, that would warrant a, you know, uh-oh, we need to put an 18 plus rating on the server. No. Maybe if someone made like a actual recreation of Sad Satan, okay, as a Minecraft mod. But most of horror nowadays is so watered down. It's sanity. Horror isn't really horrifying anymore. I have not seen a landmark horror game since, like, Soma. I mean, like, an actual, like, landmark game, not a... Not giving you ideas. Horrific and graphic has nothing to do with... Like, yes, it tends to go hand in hand with horror, but not what I would say what makes horror. Why I like Craftian horror. Horrors of the mind. Not just something you can, write off as, up, it's gore. Things that play with your brain. Kind of like the idea of game gives you a set of rules. Game for such a long time follows that set of rules. Then the game breaks those rules. Now there's a new set of rules that you don't know about. You've got to piece it together, and you will have so little time to figure out how to figure out this dilemma that you're in. Sorry, I did not see your question. Um, so what do you mean by older games? Because that's a pretty broad, way of saying. Like, when you say older, do you mean something as far back as the original Ataris? Are you talking about more so things like MS-DOS, Commodore 64, GameCube? Like, what are you talking by old here? Hello, Hydra. Okay, then almost exclusively. Not quite, but almost. I have been playing Kingdom Hearts since I was around about 5 years old. So, okay. And I've always taken interest in older games. So, I still play modern titles. Yes. But a lot of the games that I play on repeat are from, roughly the PS2 era, dipping into DS. One, not a cave. That's fun. Oh, I've never touched Devil May Cry. I'm being 100% honest. Never have. Probably never will. Actually, no, I shouldn't say never. But, not. Based off of what I've seen, what I've heard, not my kind of game. Iron. In general, I don't play a lot of games. I don't play many games, and there's not a lot of games that I play on repeat. Trying to find a game that I like is difficult for me. I mean, like, one that'll actually come back and play, not just like, I played it once. Haha, funny Steam list that's over, 1,000 games long because I only games and then never play them again because it was interesting and then I bought that whole thing. But, like, a lot of people don't like me. I did not like Hollow Knight. Why? Because I don't necessarily like Metroid. Like how Metroid plays. Literally, what's it called? It's called a Metroidvania game. I haven't played Castlevania before. Okay. So, GBA, I can play on hardware. PS2, I can play on hardware. SNES, I have to use an emulator, but I have a physical emulator. But at the exact same time, my physical emulator does more than just SNES. Oh my god, no. Oh, for a moment, thing. Ow. But yeah. Just to let you guys know that once we hit about the 1 hour mark, my stream stamina not very good quite yet. Also because I need to eat and I'm tired. I will be popping off. I might stream again a little later today. Stamina. It's not there yet. Definitely not. I have more HP. Yep, this is just... Oh my god. I wish I had more hardware, but I just don't. Hardware is expensive nowadays. Like, I really wanted to play Silent Hill on hardware. The Silent Hill games seem interesting to me. Always kind of at a mild. Oh, fuck. Set a mild vague. Yeah, I hate when skeletons go through. They're like, "Rattle me, boys!" I can't fucking do it right now. But, yeah, no, I can't. I can't do it on command like that. Yeah. Remember? There we go. And rattle 'em, boys. There we go. I can't do it like I used to. Remember. Yeah, I can't do it like I used to. It just kind of sucks, you know. Now I'm just stuck doing this. Be kind of sarcastic, you know. It's like, yeah. Guess how like Daniel Thrasher a little bit. Oh, princely prince. This whole thing. Like, isn't fire. Rattle him, boys. I can't. Look, I will not judge the amount of cables and adapters and other shit you have as long as you don't ask how many cables, adapters, and, you know, peripherals I've spent in music. Stay in. And I like. Oh no. Chances of me a soundboard is very. Yay! Healing food. Isn't that great, guys? Healing from the needy. This iron smelted. Uh, because we're on here, I won't necessarily tell you what to do, but just know, please don't. That's gonna load a bunch of chunks that we really just don't need loaded. To answer your question, I started off with a PS2, Game Boy Advanced, and PSP, and a really old laptop. I like my consoles. My consoles bring me joy. Ooh, 1 whole gigabyte. Yeah, no. So I've always had really crappy computers my entire life. The computer that I'm using right now, I bought with my money, my own pain and suffering, and it is the best thing. I wasn't just my father's computer, someone else's computer. Makes me very happy. Welcome, MD. Sorry to say, but you are going up towards the end of the stream, counting a few things and talking to chat, and then I need to eat something and get caffeine. Big oof. Exact same time. How could have they known? No. No. But hey, you guys are all stuck with looking at a PNG. Little mouth and it's adorable. So my friend Nuclear, um, made that nerd. You call being geeky about consoles being a nerd. No. Here, you don't get to look this up. Got, let's call it 5 seconds. Not 5 seconds, but basically as quick as you possibly can. The way that latency works to answer this question. And if you don't know the answer, I'm revoking your nerd card. Deal? Or you could just automatically, get your nerd card ripped away from in my chat. You can choose your demise, I don't mind. Oh. Oh. You're just immediately relinquishing your nerd card. You're not gonna defend it. Oh. Okay, because you said fine. Okay. Question is, what is the average wing speed velocity of an unladen swallow? Ah, that's quite sad. Fortunately, you get your nerd card revoked. You can reapply. The response I was looking for was... Okay. The honest to goodness response that I was looking for. Let's pull it up. Wait, no, that's a better way of doing it. Yeah, no. This is why your nerd card got revoked. I'm sorry.
It is. The Bridge of Death.
Oh, great.
Look, there's the old man from scene 24. What is he doing here? He is the keeper of the Bridge of
Jeez.
Death. He asks each traveler 5 questions. 3 questions. 3 questions. He who answers the 5 questions. 3 questions. 3 questions may cross in safety.
What if you get a question wrong?
Then you are cast into the gorge of eternal peril.
Oh, wacko.
Who's going to answer the questions? Sir Robin.
Yes?
Brave Sir Robin, you go.
Hey,
They
I've got a
don't
great
realize
idea.
it's per
Why doesn't Lancelot go?
thing.
Yes, let me go, my liege. I will take it single-handed. I shall make a feint to the northeast.
No, hang on. Just answer the 5 questions.
3 questions.
3 questions as best you can. And we shall watch and pray.
I understand, my liege.
Good luck, brave Sir Lancelot.
Good
God
luck,
be
Sir
with you.
Lancelot. You got this, Lancelot. You got this.
Who would cross the Bridge of Death must answer me these questions 3. Ere the other side he see.
Ask me the questions, Bridgekeeper. I am not afraid.
What is your name?
My name is Sir Lancelot of Camelot.
What is your quest?
To seek the Holy Grail.
What is your favorite color?
Blue.
Right, off you go.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
That's easy.
approacheth the bridge of death must answer me these questions three. Ere the other side he see.
Ask me the questions, Bridgekeeper. I'm not afraid.
What is your name?
Sir Robin of Camelot,
What is your quest?
to seek the Holy Grail.
What is the capital of Assyria?
I don't know that.
Stop! What is your name?
Sir Galahad of Camelot.
What is your quest?
I seek the Grail.
What is your favorite color?
Blue. No, yes.
No, green.
Stop! What is your name?
It is Arthur, King of the Britons.
What is your quest?
To seek the Holy Grail.
What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow?
What do you mean? African or European swallow?
Huh? I don't know that.
Who do you know so much about swallows?
Well, you have to know these things when you're a king, you know.
Anyway. My cursor has turned invisible. Ah, Vragu, you're here. Welcome. Are you ready for your daily instance of mockery? Yeah, no, my cursor has turned. Oh no, Vragu is on 2 different accounts. Hey guys, and welcome to the Minecraft YouTube video. Today, we'll be going to Minecraft Civilization. Not just any old civilization. No, we'll be going to Parkour Civilization. But what would you jump for? Chicken or the beef? Actually, harder than. Hello, and welcome to Teardrop's lovely world. Today, we'll just be smelting items. I will say, it is rather difficult to, play Minecraft without your cursor. Try and get it to purposely load a resource pack real quick. Now we get to watch the little fox do its thing. And my cursor is not back. I'm gonna look this up. F11. Goodbye, Crimson. Lovely for you to be here. I'm genuinely sorry that there's a lot of, but that's life, folks. Anyway, because of something I want to do, DM me real quick while this. Let me go. But and thus the stream slowly began to die. How sad. But hey, 15 views on a live stream? I'd say that's none. Especially for I'm touching streaming on. But I've been streaming for check that. Yeah, a little over an hour 20. So, that. Oh, hey, and I don't know why that's not triggering. There we go. I was gonna say, and I think with that, so. In case I didn't see you. Good evening. And good night.